Welcome to BioMars. So last time we talked about DNA and RNA. Just a quick review. DNA is contain A, G, T, and C. And A always correspond with T, and C has to correspond with G. Now we detailedly study DNA, and also we're gonna talk about genome and protein. DNA has strands, name it DNA strands. We can split DNA letter in two parts. This is letter, this is separate letter. And DNA has direction. One is forward and another is reverse. But remember, whatever forward or reverse are just a label. Both of them can be forward or reverse. For example, this one is forward, but it also can be the reverse. This one is reverse, but it can be forward. Just depend on how you call it. So what is genome? All organism DNA sequencing, each cell contains a copy of the entire genome. It is just a process of duplicating the genome when the cell divide. Remember what is cell? Cell gonna divide, and the divide process is just duplicating genome. And the function of genome is genome contain information, makes the functioning of an organism possible. Genome has a place contain instruction of making proteins. It's called coding region. So we know that reprogramming DNA is very, very hard subject or researching areas nowadays. So where is how to coding this DNA? Is in coding regions. The reprogramming happen in genome. So what is the size of genome? The size range of genome is super big. The shortest one could just contain 300 base pair. Base pair we can understand as DNA or half of DNA. And the longest one could contain 150 billions base pair. So what is protein? Protein is 3D micromolecule built from series of amino acids, can form 3D structure, and 20 kinds of amino acid can form protein. So we know amino acid, right? Adenine, thymine, and so on. So what is protein made? Processing of reading DNA and creating mRNA is transcription. mRNA transfer out of the nucleus and convert to protein sequence. This is translation. There are two super important definition. One is transcription and another is translation. Transcription is DNA to mRNA and translation is mRNA to protein. mRNA gets some information from DNA. You can treat this information just like your DNA sequencing. And then mRNA send these informations to protein. It's DNA, mRNA, then protein.